Hello, Marcus Lim here with Batman the Knight hardcover, collecting the 10 issues of the Batman the Knight series by Chip Zdarsky. Okay, and here are the 10 issues. So issue 1, and it says Story of Batman Begins. Issue 2, issue 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last one. Okay, so all 10 collected in this hardcover, and as I was saying before, it's a story of Batman Begins. So it covers that period of time when the young Bruce was traveling the world to acquire the skills required to become the Dark Knight. Maybe that's why it's called the Knight, I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's what it's all about. And a lot of, I guess a lot of that has been covered, like over the years, but never really in a cohesive narrative. And that's why this is, pretty cool. So it's by Chip Zdarsky, and Carmine is the artist. And it says, collects Batman the Knight number 1 to 10, and it's about Bruce Wayne's journey toward becoming the Dark Knight. Hard lessons to learn. Okay, so all over the world. So yeah, let's have a look at this. Okay, alright, grab this, and let me take the dust jacket out. Alright, so Batman the Knight. Okay, alright, so let's have a look. So Batman the Knight, and that's the first issue, right? As I was showing you before, issue 1. And we know how it all starts, right? After the murder of, his parents. That's Hugo Strange, actually. So that's like looks like a therapy session with Hugo. I guess trying to help Bruce to channel his anger and rage into something more productive, maybe. And then we get to issue number 2, where I guess it's like a chance encounter that led him to cross paths with this thief. I think a thief by the name of is it Grey Shadow? I think it's Grey Shadow. Maybe it's a precursor to Catwoman. I'm not sure. Maybe. But then that leads on to issue number 3, where Henri Ducard appears, and the 3 of them have to solve some kind of detective mystery, right, involving someone called the Foundling. So that's where his detective skills are being put to the test, right? And then we get to issue number 4, off to North Korea, where Batman is getting trained by this to fight well. And it's also here that we get Anton appear here. First appearance of Anton. Okay, and he will come up again, and we'll have more to say about him. But in any case, this issue number 4 is about learning really how to fight well from the master Kirigi, I think that's his name. Okay, up in North Korea, and from there we journey to Russia, I think. And this is more of a like spy kind of adventure. Bruce learning how to pretend to be someone who is not, and they will come in handy later on. And then issue number 6 has a bit of a pit stop for Bruce to sharpen his marksman skills, I guess. which is ironic because we all know that Batman hates guns, but there is something about guns for sure in this issue. And then we move on to issue number 7. His Bruce encounter with magic, alright, where Zatanna appears. So that's pretty cool. We get to see Bruce honing all his different skills, right, with different experiences. And then when we get to issue 8, right, after he's honed his detective skills, his spy skills, you know, his fighting skills, now it's his time to hone his mind, and that's why he seeks out this guy called Daniel Copty. Yeah, and you know, that prepares him for the penultimate issue, number 9, and this is where we get to know who Anton really is. Turns out that he's none other than, he's got connections with Ras Al Ghul as well, but turns out that Anton is actually the Ghost Maker. So all this time we've, you know, even though this is about Batman in training, at the same time we are also witnessing the early years of the Ghost Maker too. And you know, why is it that Bruce and Anton, the Ghost Maker, have this connection, which also involves Ras Al Ghul. I mean, predictably at the end, Bruce goes against Ras, right, as we all know. And I think some fans may be a bit, the purists may not like the fact that Bruce meets Ras before he's Batman, because we know now in the Batman continuity, he actually meets Ras after he's been Batman for a few years. But in any case, I mean, Batman Begins also shows the same thing, right? Ras meeting Bruce before he's Batman. And, well, predictably it ends with, you know, Batman in the Bat, or what appears to be the beginnings of the Batcave. We all know how it's gonna end. It's really just a journey to get to this point. Variant cover gallery. So that's number 1 variant. Another number 1 variant. Number 2 variant, number 3 variant. Number 3 variant, number 4 variant. Number 5 variant, number 6 variant. Number 7 variant, number 8 variant. Number 9 variant, number 10 variant. And that's it. So that's Batman the Knight, collecting all 10 issues. Is it great? I mean, is it necessary? I don't know. Like, as I've said, right, it does tread on pretty familiar ground, but again, right, to have it all in this cohesive narrative is pretty cool. So I guess in that sense, it's still fun to read, right? Batman's early years, Bruce Wayne in training, traveling the world, acquiring the skills required to be the Dark Knight. So that's a very quick look at Batman the Knight. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in another video.